Why was Timothy such a good choice to play the king? It felt like I left being a little scared of you.
Good.
That is good. Oh, wow. I mean, I needed, right at the time I needed to get this movie made, I needed to find a young actor in 20 to 25 who could carry the weight of this whole thing. And, I had started looking, but just at that moment that I was looking, suddenly I saw Call Me By Your Name. And saw the version of the movie I wanted to make. What I saw was talent, like incredible talent, like exciting, feeling excited about a young actor, but also I knew what work you had to do in order to perform that role. And I just saw a kind of strange, classic, timeless, almost ancient sort of soulfulness, And it was really exciting for me watching Call Me By Your Name because I loved the movie, but also because I saw the version of the King that I wanted to make.
Well, that was quite a compliment.
No, it's amazing, man. Thank you for saying that. And it always trips me up thinking you're the only person in that theater watching Call Me By Your Name thinking about swords and medieval stuff.
Tell me about those fight scenes for you and playing the king. I mean, it was such a heavy role. Did you train? I mean, what was it like?
No, there's a big training. Oh man, if I didn't train, I would have. I'd still be in the hospital now. But there was a big physicality portion to it. There was trying to get good on horseback and with the swords and with the various instruments at play. But then also there was a relief in that David wanted it to feel messy and claustrophobic and how it would have felt at the time. More people drowned in the Battle of Agincourt than were killed from blunt force trauma. And secondly, there was never the idea that Henry goes into battle and kicks ass and is like some Jedi master, but rather is the act of valiance comes in simply showing up and stepping foot into it, and the fact that he's the leader of the country and at a young age, that's the cool sword combination is simply in the act of that. Besides that, it's just a mess.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
Specifically the mud scene with Rob. For us, it played like a character, the mud. Was that intentional?
Yeah, I mean, it's both. It works dramatically in terms of the story, and everything worked really well for us, but it's also historically true that the English were famously kind of wildly outnumbered at Agincourt, but they ended up winning because of the mud. That more people died at Agincourt in a kind of stadium, drowning in the mud in a kind of stadium crush than through kind of, sword play. And it was horrible to shoot. It was just foul. It was disgusting. That was like all those horses doing their business in
Oh
that,
my God.
and then people having to lie face down in it.
Oh my God.
Makes me feel sick even thinking about it now.
Timothy, you were. It was a male-dominated movie, but the female that came in at the end, Lily, that scene between you guys was such little dialogue. Why was she, do you think, the right fit to play this woman so wise beyond her years?
Oh, well, David could speak better to that than I could. I'm not involved in any casting decisions.
But for you, the scene, even playing the scene, I mean, was it one of...
No, well, playing it, I mean, I don't want to say that scene differs from the play in that it's not a courting, it's a speaking truth to power moment, and it's just what a lovely scene in that all the older experienced men around Hal in the movie are toxic and perhaps manipulative for the audience to decide, and at the end this young female speaks truth for the first time, and or for the first time to Hal's ears, and it's an incredible relief. It's a gift.
If you love that video, you're gonna love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.